Okay, so this is a video review for some 350 Newton fencing uniforms that the kids in my clubs have been using for, I don't know, 10 years or so. So let's see, this is a blue Gauntlet 350 Newton uniform. This is a blue Gauntlet 350 Newton uniform, but it's the unlined one. It has a different label and it doesn't have the liner inside. And this is a newer Absolute 350 Newton uniform. So to start with, I think they're all good. I think they're all worth the money. They all seem to last very well. Honestly, for this kind of buying power, when I started fencing a few decades ago, you couldn't get anything like this good a uniform. So let's see, we'll start here. This is the blue Gauntlet 350 Newton uniform that originally came with a liner, but, oh no, he didn't cut it out. Okay, so this one has a liner in it. I know because of the name on the back here that this particular jacket was in use for, geez, I want to say like 6 or 7 years. I mean, he wore this for a long time until he finally just completely outgrew it. I had to replace the zipper for him. The zipper blew out, and I replaced the cassard. The old strap kind of died. But aside from that, this is still in good shape. He donated it to the club when he got a FIE uniform, and kids are still wearing this. The cuff is standing up pretty well. There's a little bit of pilling on the shoulder, but nothing super bad. It's all pretty good. So for what is probably, you know, a well-used 7 or 8 year old uniform, that's really still in good shape. The seams are all strong. Everything's fine. These are the pants. So I don't think that this particular pair of pants is the same age as this, but these are the last time we ordered pants like this was 4 or 5 years ago, and they've been used pretty regularly since then. And in particular, I like this. The cuffs, even after years of use, the cuffs are still stretchy, they still grab your legs, they still keep the pants up right under your knees and fit correctly. And I think that's a really strong point on these blue Gauntlet things, because honestly, there's not a lot to pick between these, but that is one point of difference. Probably half the kids in the club who have purchased this kind of uniform have taken a pair of scissors and cut the gray liner out of this. So, you know, for the record, I do not recommend modifying your fencing uniform, but I don't think the gray liner is structural, and I don't think that does a great deal of harm or anything. Anyway, here we go. This is the unlined blue Gauntlet 350 Newton uniform. It's a little lighter. It does not have the liner inside. It has a slightly different label on it. And I can tell which jacket this is. This one was used for years and years as well before it finally got retired. This is the original zipper on this. This is the original cassard. The sleeve here is a little bit different. That one has the elastic cuff, and this one just has a straight sleeve. But that one's held up very well too. One thing about this one is that it has a somewhat lighter blade guard here. And, you know, if I had to choose, I think I would probably choose the lined uniform because the blade guard is just a little bit more substantial. And, you know, that's not a big deal, but if you ever do get an épée here and it slides up, you want something to catch it, I think. So that's man, it's not much of a difference, really. So these are the unlined pants. They're still doing pretty well. The elastic is still usable. I haven't had to replace the straps, although that's easy enough to do if you need to. That's the original zipper, so that's lasting pretty well. Again, the cuffs that they use here, this is after years of washing, and these are still pretty tight. They're still pretty good. They still grab onto your legs, and everything is good. This is a newer Absolute uniform that I think we ordered a year or two ago, and these are very nice. It's a very nice silky feeling fabric. It's a fine-tooth zipper that seems to last quite well. The blade guard is good. It's fine. It's about like the lined blue Gauntlet one. This is the pants from the Absolute set, and this is the one weakness of these things. I think the elastic is never very stretchy, and it's oversized when you get it. I mean, I had kids, you know, 14-year-old kids or something who were, you know, 5'5" or 5'10", and putting on pairs of pants like this, and these were hanging on their legs like, you know, like bells. I mean, they had room to stick 2 or 3 fingers between the cuff and their legs. So, you know, I suppose you could tighten it up, but it's It's never very stretchy, and it seems to blow out in the wash faster, so that you end up sort of with the, you know, the puffed out leg thing. It's not a safety issue, but it does make me like these a little bit less. Honestly, it's not a big deal. So let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else I can say. Of all of them, the kids who ordered this lined blue Gauntlet jacket they just loved it, and a number of them, when I said, okay, maybe it's time to get a 800 Newton FIE uniform, they didn't want to. The kid who wore this jacket kept it for a couple of years until it was just physically too small for him, and then he finally got an 800 Newton jacket. Anyway, so there you go. The upshot on these, this one and this one, I mean, this is after years of fencing, years and years of 3 days a week, 2-hour fencing. So these things hold up really well. They really do. And this one, very nice, very slick fabric. It feels very good. These are comfortable and stretchy. The one thing is, I'm not a huge fan of the cuff elastic, but you know, if that's the worst thing you can say about a fencing uniform, come on. Anyway, all three of them, good. I like them. There you go. Hope that helps.